Okay, Lee. Obviously, it's full time here at Mousehole, 3-0 to the hosts. Probably quite frustrated, I'd imagine. I'm sure the age-old saying goes, if you don't take your chances, and you're likely to get punished. And I think kind of an erratic final 10 minutes in the home side to see all your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, definitely. We know what we were coming up against. We got full respect for Mousehole. We know they're a good side. I think the first half we were the team looking to dominate the ball, and as you said, we missed a few chances that eases you into the game and builds your confidence. Obviously, we've had a period in our season where a few things ain't gone according to plan, and obviously that's been slightly fragile in the second half today. But again, like I say, 3-0 I think is a little bit harsh. That said, like I say, there's certain things that could have been quite preventable goals, and we've made mistakes. And when you're maybe a little bit down on your confidence, those mistakes get punished, and that puts your confidence levels a little bit lower. So yeah, we know we got a couple of days to regroup before we let's say another side is going to work against us in Westbury, and we got to regroup now, and we got to dig in and make sure that we're ready with our A game for that game Tuesday night. But yeah, it's a disappointed dressing room. But likewise, I trust my players to show the right reaction. It was good to see decent support venture down there. Obviously, maybe slightly would have been nice to have seen a few more committee members be at the game, because obviously you've got a big club mentality if you want to try and progress through the leagues, and that mentality maybe is a little bit found wanted at the moment. So yeah, we got to look at a few things, but I back these players to show the right reaction on Tuesday.
Of course, Lee, and I'm sure people looking at the papers tomorrow morning, they look at the scoreline, like you say, it doesn't reflect this afternoon's performance. There must have been a lot of today that you were pleased with, and we can take that into Tuesday's game.
Yeah, we've just spoken a bit of depth in there. There's a few emotions that are they're measured, they're not out of control. There was good comments made in there as obviously not, and it didn't even need controlling in terms of what comments were made. It was people that care, people that want us to do the right things. Obviously we know what our capabilities are. We've already produced enough good performances this season to show what our levels are like when it's all up and running. Obviously we've had a couple of players missing today that maybe addressed our balance, but that's not an excuse in terms of felt the way we performed as a large share of the game I was very happy with. But obviously we've been punished for the odd mistake, and they've been ruthless, and we know they got those type of players to do that to any side in this division. It is always going to be a tough place to come, whether you come down there and spend a week, or whether you come down on the day, or you come down the night before. This is a place that you go, where you go if you get anything is a bonus. We were fortunate to win here a couple of weeks ago in the FA Trophy and take some money from that one. We've dropped points here today, and as I say always, you've got to at least match your opponent in the league season. So when Mousehole comes to ours, we've got to make sure that we qualify this result by beating them at our place. But yeah, tough one to take, but I'm not saying it wasn't a deserved win by Mousehole, but I just think 3-0 is a bit harsh.
And obviously, Lee, there's probably no better place to bounce back. We've got 3 really important home games coming up. Obviously, Westbury starting on Tuesday. What can we expect from those games?
Well, we normally is a Bristol Manor Farm reaction, as long as it's that people are committed to the calls both on and off the field. You know what I mean? I know there's a dressing room that are fully determined to react and respond to this defeat today. Hopefully everyone else is in the same mindset. If they are, then we know we've done over the years, over the seasons, achieved great things together, and we need, sometimes it's easier to be involved in a situation when you're in a good rate of being a form. When people are away from the team and they're away from the management team, shall I say, burn their corners, when you've had a little bit of a blip in the season, they help restore the confidence. So I want those type of people, like the committee members, maybe to work a bit harder to help us as a collective restore confidence to this group.
We already touched on it, Lee, the people that did travel down. Obviously, there's great support today. How much are you looking forward to being back in front of the fans on Tuesday night?
Manor Farm supporters are in there very much with the team and players, and there's a united front. And like I say, there's a great representation down there again today. Massive journey, but obviously they've come down in good numbers. And obviously I expect to see a decent turnout on Tuesday night. It always is at our place. We always get a good backing, a good following, and hopefully that'll help us to get into the season again. You know what I mean? We know it's a congested league table. We know a couple of wins and you restore the situation quite quickly. I might not rush out and buy newspapers at a minute to see a league table, but in a few weeks' time I think things could be drastically different in a positive way. So I back these players all the time to turn us around. It's been a funny week. Obviously, like in terms of, we've got our captain's been sent off today because he cares. I can't comment on the challenge because he's quite a distance away, but like I said, it's one of those where I think that he's probably attempted to win the ball in a competitive way, and has been interpreted by the referee to give him a red card. I'll reserve my judgment on that one, but what I say is that he's a man that cares about this situation, and he as much as like more than probably most players, is going to help get us going again in the season. Because when we're going again, it's anyone writing a Bristol Manor Farm team off is very silly, very foolish, and I know these players are hurting, but they'll be ready to go again Tuesday.
Thanks for jumping in.